Illinois is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. At this time, I would like to yield to my good friend from Kansas, Representative Mann, 3 minutes, who has worked so hard on this issue.
The gentleman is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I thank the ranking member, and I rise today in support of legislation that I co-introduced with Congressman Pappas, H.R. 8510, the Strengthening Whistleblower Protections at the Department of Veterans Affairs Act. Holding the government accountable requires reasonable whistleblower protection. VA employees take a risk when exposing fraud, corruption, or wrongdoing of any kind, and they deserve to have their claims investigated and to have protection from retaliation. The VA's Office of Accountability and Whistleblower Protection was created with good intentions, but has never lived up to the expectations of whistleblowers or of this Congress. In 2021, 80% of all the disciplinary recommendations that OAWP made were either changed or simply ignored. Here are just 2 examples of the many troubling stories that my colleagues and I have heard during our hearings. At one facility, OAWP recommended a range of discipline from 12-day suspension to removal for 3 supervisors who engaged in whistleblower retaliation. VA officials disagreed, however, and the individuals received no disciplinary action. At another facility, OAWP recommended a range of discipline from demotion to removal for an individual who retaliated against and harassed an employee. VA officials believed the file lacked certain testimony and evidence, and the individual received no disciplinary action. Despite the efforts of many dedicated VA staff, these cases and others like them highlight the need for a change in OAWP's roles and responsibilities. Veterans, whistleblowers, and taxpayers deserve better. H.R. 8510 will remove OAWP's investigative authority and instead direct OAWP to refer whistleblowers to the Office of Special Counsel, an independent agency which has a much better track record for whistleblower investigations. This bill would also require OAWP to track settlement negotiations and agreements between VA employees and the department and refocus the office on providing training to employees on whistleblower rights. This legislation is an example of the good that Congress can do when we work together. I look forward to a swift passage through the House and urge my colleagues to support this important bill, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Reserve.